Really? You gave me nothing? Okay. I was gonna say. Cracked tier. Oh, they're, these guys are still stomping over here. Okay. Yeah, horse combat's fine. It's just like, you get hit once and you're dead. I just feel like I have way more control over, like, just me. Me doing my thing. Asylum Demon? 69% more butt slam. My butt slam. I remember if there's usually something around these trees. No, I think it's just what drops from him, right? Okay, we did it. Oh. Now where was I going? Because I was trying to get up here, I think. I just have no idea how to get up there. If I'm on its back, can it jump? This does not look the way up. Hmm. Can you please jump and bring me up? Probably get a snack soon. Feel my brain going burr. Wonka. I'm very worried because my room is very warm and it is not that hot out today. God. It's like last summer when we had the heat wave. I actually couldn't sit in my room. It was way too hot. Because I have way too many windows. I want to do summer again. I know. Please no. I'm gonna have to move like my computer into the basement. I do not see a way up from here. There's a little path. Maybe I could take that path from here. Traveling to the church. Okay. Pope, turtle, Pope, turtle. Turtle. Turtle! I love him.
Greetings.
Pope turtle, Pope turtle. Come, why are you so cute? Oh, well. Dang. Hydrate. More hydrates, more sippies. Big sippies. Big sip. I need to drink more water. My water bottle just made a weird ass noise. A slurp. When the little plastic sucky part makes the suck. Water bottle. What word was it that I said the other day and somebody made fun of me? Oh, outfit. Outfit. Don't say it weird. Normal. Outfit. Outfit. Who's lasering? Please stop. Say the same as me. Like oat. Where is the path I want to go on? Down here. Yeehaw. Boot in the boot. Okay, we're back here. Let's follow the path this way. Okay, okay. Take me up, please. Where are you taking me? Danger. You're taking me to danger. Do not appreciate this. I've been to this one. No, I haven't. Have I? Ah! Okay. Okay. Ooh, let's see what we got for the physic. Right now I have the HP and the boost strength. I don't think I need the HP, to be honest. Magic, lightning, holy, enhances charge attacks. Oh. I got lightning and holy. Okay. Well, it looks like I can go, there's a path over here. Leads to some water. Okay. Wait. This is a different turtle? Are there two turtles? Two turtles? Waddle turtle. This is the one I got. Oh god. This takes me up. Okay. I've been up here though. This is second turtle. And then this is where I get stuck because I can't get up. I have no idea how to get up there. Maybe I can't. Maybe maybe. I'm trying to think where I haven't beat bosses. I think I put a skull on the ones I didn't beat. I kind of want to go back and... Oh yeah, the bear. I haven't beat the bear. We could try the bear. And then after bear, I might go get a snack. Lunch. Today I'll stream until about like 6. The knight with the wings thing. Oh dear Lord. It's the right hole. Hee. The knight with the wing thing. Which one? Like a boss? Help me, Skellies. This bear hurts. He's still tanky. Oh god, the lunge. You just can't get your distance on him either. It's like the Guardian Ape in Sekiro, like, my god. He does not stop. This boss gave you some really weird issues, like you couldn't beat it. I think it's because he's in such a small space and he just like slams around. Like I can do damage to it now, it's just like... Pretty much just don't have to heal it, I guess. And pray. Like that lunge is killer. Quite unbearable. Like that lunge, help. Just smack it, Skellies. God. Spelldrake Talisman. Oggy. Okay. Hey. End of stream Tuesday, you find a blue knight with a wing attack. Oh yes, yes I did. I believe. Yeah. Going with the wings? I think I beat that one. That was one of the knights, I think. Sometimes where I had cooperators just randomly disconnect. Oh, and he couldn't summon. It was just like, what's going on? Put that off. Put... I think I was putting the banner on once I finished. When you don't even know your own markers. What the heck tree mean? Why did I put tree there? I think there was another boss I didn't beat around here. You're way too low, over-leveled when you fought this. Oh, this is one. I think I haven't beat this one. I teleport to these. This is like near the beginning. Is this the evil one? The super strong one that I was like, oh hell no, with the shield? It is. I should teleport to the other one. Oh. Moon is so pretty. Maybe I should explore over here a bit. It's the wonder of open world games. You're like, where do I go next? Oh, I see a blank space. Okay. Oh, lightning. Nice. Why? Ooh. Lightning empowerment stuff, I guess. Who got the lightning bolts? If I get struck by lightning, do I get superpowers? He's gonna debate me. There's sun going right into my eyeball. What are you gonna throw? Are you gonna come down? Wah! Okay, okay. I think I went up this whole river, not yesterday, last stream? Where we found the boy patches. Wee! The giant guys are kind of cute. I explored up here. Just when I thought I cleared out Limgrave, keep finding new things and secrets. Like, what's this? I know, you really have to, like, keep going back to these places with, like, kind of a fresh memory. Because I feel like when you explore one area for a long period of time, you keep seeing things, so you're like, oh, I've already seen this. So then you just kind of go past it. But if it's been a little bit, then you're like, I don't know if I've seen this or not, so I'm gonna look closer.
Here to learn a battle.
Does this guy just sell this? He doesn't do anything else? He do nothing? Okay. Cool story. He's just vibing. I'll use a few of these because I think I'm pretty close to a level. Oh my gosh. One more. Find something new here at night in the shack. I've been here at night because I fought the Cavalry. I can't talk anymore. Fought the knight. Oh my god, that gave me nothing. Rude. Is that enough? Is this enough for you? No. Is there anything I can kill? I don't want to waste them all just for a level. There's gotta be some. I see, dude. Hey, you tried to attack that guy? Maybe NPCs are just like broken in this game so you don't kill them as easily. They're making you second guess your decision. Like, should I actually kill this guy? Maybe not. Dismount her. I like to dismount her. Where is it? I still don't have enough. I'll use one more. Whatever. The verticality also makes it easier. True, and there's like a lot of like dark space. It depends on what time of day it is as well. If it's nighttime, you might not be able to see something, whereas if it was day, it would have been super obvious. You're saying there's something at night else? It might... I don't know if I killed that horse guy, actually. I think I ran away from him. Oh, there he... No, that's not him. An enemy.
Here to learn.
It doesn't do anything. Wow. God, it's so dark, I can't see help. See nothing. I don't know if I killed the horse guy. Oh. I think I did. Indeed, I did. Have I really not been to these graves? Really? I'm so sorry, dear. Goat. Let me. See, now it's so dark, it's easy to miss stuff. Ow! But that looks shiny. Now I'm back on the main path. Wonder if anybody else goes to this shack. Oh my god. Anybody else vibing? Oh, she leaves flowers. Cute. Yeah, I feel like there has to be something in here, right? I think this is where I found the painting. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I haven't gone to any of the painting locations yet. Let's see, what do I have to do? I have to help the big wolf guy. So I wonder how I get over there. This, suspiciously, is pointing this way? Like, it could be pointing to that. But they usually directly point to it, so... Sus. Oh. Like, should explore this area more first. I kind of want to, like, fight the main boss or demigod in the area and then go around that area and then, you know, there, kind of. I should be safe up here, right? Maybe? I have to explore this way. Gotta get to the tree. And maybe there's definitely something up there, I would say. This is so pretty. That's the academy? Yeah, academy. I feel like I want to do all the quests for our queen, the witch girl. Whatever's her name, Reyna, Rihanna. I don't know, something with R. Stay here. Be safe. Be safe here. I'm gonna go get a snack and get some more water, stretch my legs. Everybody do the same. Put up my BRB screen. Look at my new BRB screen. So cute. I'll be back in about 10-15. I'll just run a 1-minute ad because, like, you know, why not? Why not? And, yeah. BRB! Okay, I'm back. Eating my food. Company comes over. Run away. Retreat. Hide. Scream. We come back. Oh, thank you! It's so warm in my room. Help! Why? Okay, what were you? I feel like my Elgato is a little stinky. You said it. I know, people. Am I just, like, awkward? But I find it to be I find the awkwardest thing in the world is when you're eating and people aren't eating and they're just standing there talking to you. The awkwardest thing in the fucking world. I don't know why. I hate it. You're just eating and somebody's just, like, standing there having a conversation and you're just like, this is fine. This is probably just me. Same? Okay, good. It's not just me. It's just so weird. It's like either sit down. Who the hell singing? I don't like talking or being talked to while eating, honestly, though. Same. Like, it's one. Oh, it's these freaking old ladies singing. What? No, I hate it. Yeah, like, chewing and trying to talk is bad enough, but if the other person's not eating and they're just standing there talking, I'm just like, eh. Awkward if they're people. Oh, is this where the dragon is? I don't know, maybe it's because if you're eating and they're not eating, then you feel like they're focusing on your, like, eating? Does that make sense? I'm crazy. Just force some food in their mouth. Even the playing field. Eat, bitch. I don't like eating in front of people in general, especially if they're not. Yeah, then they just, like, focus on you. Like, I don't like this. My food rant of the day. My I'm awkward AF food rant. Is this where the dragon was? I believe it is. Like, drinks, soup, run. Temple Quarter. I think this was the town area? It's gotta be a little dungeon here or something. Found this place hard to navigate because it's so large. Large swamp. This looks like somewhere that there would be. Ooh. Uh-oh. Where are we gonna go? Please no. Okay. Ice rind hatchet. Interesting. Yeah, fog. Rip. At night. Double rip. That's why I kind of feel like no order is the best order. Like, just run around. You find something, you find something. Now, this place is, like, calming, but creepy at the same time, somehow? Cold and gentle darkness. Oh, hello. Ooh! Like, I don't remember running through all these squid guys, so... Let's take a peek! Ah! Okay, remember this. I think there was an item on here or something. Oh, apparently not this one? Okay. Different one, perhaps? Look at the sky! Like this shot right here, so pretty. Much beauty. Oh, ground in the swamp. Okay, okay. Rose Church. You can collect the rose. Oh my god, they're kind of cute, but kind of scary. I don't know how to feel. Look at them! Oh my god, that guy is scary. What is that guy? He just told me to GTFO his church. Oh, he's got the blood. Oh god. These like vampire fighter lord blood people. He's got a drill sword. He's got a blood. Ooh, his fight style. Bro? Are you gonna give me something cool? Really? Rude. Lady, man. Oh. Wait, is this the No Maidens bitch?
Your audience with the two fingers.
This is the No Maidens man.
Table hold. What was your impression?
They didn't seem right. They were magnificent. I feel like if I say... He told me to go there, so I think I should probably compliment them.
You may go then. May the wisdom of the two fingers...
Oh, he said that very sassy, like, okay. Okay, let's say, okay, they're off. They're off.
My doubts had been piling up, you see.
Tell me sus
The
things.
words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusion.
No maiden?
I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed.
Let's trust the guy with blood on his hands. Doing the...
Fingers harbor no love for our kind.
He's doing the sus hand thing.
The part that irks the most.
He's doing the, yes! Yes! Buy my items, not sus. You have to be online to do this quest?
Oh, I have a gift.
Is it
for you.
PvP? Uh-oh.
Something fit only for the wise.
Yeah, trust the guy with blood on his hand. Festering bloody finger.
Means for circumventing the draw.
Yes, PvP. Uh-oh.
Fingers. And if it please, I've high hopes for you.
My lambkin.
Be sure to try. There's no reason the tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them. Be sure to... I'm quite certain...
Okay. Roses. I think this is one of the first churches that hasn't had a thing. Oh, are those faces? No, they kind of look like faces. Spooky. Okay. He's like, yes. My keyboard was typing backwards? What? What? Really? Wow. FTW? For the win? Yes, juice. There's a bro in there. In here? Is there an option to turn your keyboard inside out? I'm at the top of the juice tower. I see nobody else, just the maiden's man. Oh, the guy that I killed? I killed the guy with a sword. And a dagger. Whenever I typed a letter, it moved to the next letter left instead of continuing right. You're like, what? What in tarnation? I was making coffee. It's okay. Yeah, I killed the guy with the pokey sword. Look how the sun goes through the church. Or the light, I guess. Yeah, I wonder, can I use his item when I'm offline? What finger did you give me? This finger? No, you gave me this finger. I doubt I can use it. Like maybe it summons an NPC instead? Nope, okay. So yeah, it's an online quest line. Maybe next stream I'll buy online. To do some of the PvP stuff. Hey Wraith, how are you? I'll wander over here a bit more. Actually, I don't think I went here. This is a big swamp. I don't even know if it's a swamp. Does anybody know the difference between a swamp and a bog? Is this a bog? Ooh. Attempt to invade people with your new sword. Yeah, I feel like invading with like blood weapons is so good. Shrek. Don't be swamp. Okay. Any bog experts around? Bogs are more humid? Humid bog. Like, this isn't really a swamp. I don't know. Is it? Oh, lobster. Like, lobsters do not live in swamps. Ah! pissed. Giant pond. What? Lobster's pissed. Hello? Lobster death ray. Okay. He is Shrek. He's like, get the fuck out of my swamp. Yo, my swamp. I like the atmosphere here. It's pretty. Laser lobster. Larry the laser lobster. Hello. They're kind of cute. I don't think I've been back here. I'll go there after. We explore in the swamp. Yeah, those lobsters don't mess around. What the heck? Is there a lobster boss? I hope so. Oh god, I'm scared. Please. He's got red eyes. Murderous intent. No! Serpentine. Formation. Oh my god, them going past your head? Oh my god. Am I far enough away? Help. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Ooh. 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 Did you get a Pop Boy statue? No, no Pop Boy statue. Sad. Was that the one? I think that's the one they gave away, right? Lobster shot super arrows? Actually, though. Hey, a dude. Like, that just one-shot me. Oh. Patches.
Oh, well. It's been a long
Oh, a dude.
It's me. Patches, the
Who are you?
I'm still in business, if you can believe it.
Egg.
Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is
You're not gonna mention, like, you...
Patches Emporium, now open in Rea Lucaria.
Thanks, Patches. Speaking of... Wait, is this me gonna call him out for sending me into the pit of bears?
I thought she's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
What are we talking about? What? What are you selling? Cookbook. Fan diggers. Those look kind of cool. Margit.
Cheers for that.
You gonna do anything untrustworthy?
On your shopping list? No trouble to me.
Do I have any duplicates? I also noticed you don't get a lot of duplicate weapons. Or shields, which is kind of nice. Like, you get some of these. I feel like enemies are more likely to drop duplicate equipment.
Cheers for that.
But I guess you would have to farm the same things. Right. Oh, probably, yeah, if you farm, I guess that makes sense. Thought they came with collector's edition? No, what the collector's edition was the, whatever the heck her name is. Lady statue. I got that one. Hot Boy, I think, was like PR. Sent to, like, partner creators and stuff. Great runes. Alter garments. Wait, what? What does it do? Costs money and you can just alter it? Change the appearance? Cool. This is a weird thing that keeps happening in this game. NPCs will bring up events you have yet to trigger. Oh. Mostly takes capes off. Oh.
Hello
Ew.
again.
Yeah, he's like, she needs you. Excuse me! He's like, she needs your help. Who's she? Okay, now this is... I probably missed one. Maybe somebody in the swamp? He's like, obviously, you know who I'm talking about. Is that that? No, that sounded bigger than that. Who is she? That thing looks scary. What is that? She is she. Nothing more, nothing less. I found her and didn't find Patches. God. Unless you met her in the cave? Uh-oh. Hello? I haven't been here. In a cave. Have I gone in a cave here? In the swamp? Is it this cave? Is that a cave? Nope. Oh, Lord. Ow. Oh, at the other cave. My God, what is this place? Help me. Well, he sent me out of the cave. I haven't gone back to his actual cave yet. Do I have to go back there first? I never had an option to forgive him. He just talked to me. It kind of looks like Wolnir. Ooh, okay. Yeah, these quest lines are definitely gonna need more than one playthrough for sure. They're so nice. We always forget Patches, right? My God, there are a lot of them. Where'd the big one go? Uh oh. Ew. Oh God, I'm stuck. Ghost Glovewort? Wait, is that how you level up your summons? I think that is, right? Oy. Go, Skelly. Have I been in here? I feel like I might have gone in there. And you can't really click it and just be like, oh, where's it gonna go? I'm gonna explore a bit this way. Yeah, maybe this way. What do I have? Is that where the guy in the church is? I think so. This guy was like, give me the thing. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, goodbye. Oh, is he talking about the blind lady? Wait. Is he talking about the blind lady? Patches?
Hello? Would you donate them on a pilgrimage?
Got no grapes. Is that who he's talking about? Someone else, oh. Come out one and all from darkness underground and let us offer and made in our eyes. Okay. Did I just get a grape? I don't know what I picked up there. I don't think I've been in here. Scratch his butt. Eh. Yeah. He missed. Yeah. A few enemies here. His shield kind of looks like a Dorito. Dorito shield. No. Okay. Cuckoo. Cuckoo? Roll through everything. That looks sus. Ooh. Suspicious. New dungeon, who this? No. Usually these are just like items. Grape! Okay, I have another grape for her. Two fingers heirloom. Are heirlooms usually talismans? Yes. Raises dex, raises face. Faith. Poo-poo. I got this one too. Potency of incantations. Nothing for me. Raises face. Slide. Is the grape lady like right here? Where are you? Ah! I don't think I've been here. Oh god, another one. I don't think I've been there. The one in the swamp I think I did, but not that one. Also, what is that? I want to go to the lady first before I go in there. Oh. One of those. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, this is how I get onto this side. I figured it out. Yeah, I haven't been at all up here. Up here at all. Guess we'll give her more grapes. The Grape Queen. This game is very low. New place. Yes, she is near here. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Hello? Would you donate?
Is somebody there? No.
When I
Eat my grape.
rest there trembling, howling wordlessly. They gently stroke my eyes.
Please don't just stroke your
Their
eyes.
frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer.
I'm firm. Firmly grasp it.
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
How many grapes do you
May the
need?
blessing
How many grapes?
You are most may the blessing.
How many grapes until you're satisfied? Firmer. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I'm firm. Where was she? She is here, but she moved there. She was somewhere else before. Your halberd was firmly lodged into her skull. Don't worry, she can't see. She doesn't know what's happening. Fine. Who's fighting? They're fighting ghosts. This is how you can get a lot of runes. If you just find areas like this, then you just vibe. Or, you can be part of the problem. Nyom. They're fighting zombies. Oh. Big zombie. I'm just passing by, honestly. A whole new world. We haven't been here. Oh crap, I was gonna go through that teleporter, wasn't I? Kinda wanna find Grace first, though. Grace! Bear? Another bear? Item! Bear protect item. Meat. You have to find the swamp NPC. I have to go through that place. That's back down. Grace! Okay, now I can get up on this side whenever. Yeah, I think I found this, and I was wondering how I got up here. Now we know. It's so cool how you can see, like, that would be here? How many places? Okay, we'll go back through the portal of fun and friendship. And we've given her 2 grapes so far, so I don't know how many grapes she needs to be happy, but... We can go higher? Ooh. Now I'm uppy. Grab! This game is so massive. That's where they fightin'. What's even up here? Puppies! I don't want to kill them. I think the guys with the giants are winning. Or giant. Just a guess, just a guess. Another Grace. Is this the place with the lift? left. Am I that close? No, I don't think I'm that close. No, I'm going the other way. What is this? What is up here then? What, the castle? Take a peek. Hello? I still have that debuff. I should probably get rid of it. This looks like it just leads beside the castle, maybe? Only one way to find out. Yeah, no, I have to go back to the swamp, and I know there's that area off of the swamp that was a teleporter, kind of near the grapes lady. I assume she moves every time you give her grapes. That's my guess. Oh my god, the horse stagger is so gross. Help. Jelly! Torch Hollow's still dangerous. Actually, though, they're always scary. Oh god. Please no. That magic. I have no magic resistance, I think. Yeah. Sunflowers. What do sunflowers turn into? Get cocky when fighting most mobs in Dark Souls 1, but Torch Hollows scared the life out of me. They just like stagger you. They hold the torch in front of you and they're like, what is this guy doing? They just like push it into you. Enjoy, flame. Did he lose his friend? Where's your friend? He lost his friend. He doesn't know what to do with his life anymore. Yeah. They'll be together soon enough. Oh no. I got his face. Yay. Wait, why is it locking into something random like across the map? Hello? Oh, okay. Rabbit. Even in death, he was guarding his treasure. Even with his friend's death, I mean. Tree spear. Ooh. Great spear. Wait, there's a great spear? Golden spear, tree-like design, wielded by knights employed as palace guards of the royal capital of Lindell. Deals holy damage, requiring superior dexterity to wield. Perform a salute and grant armament holy essence. Highly effective against those who live in death. Is that what they call undead in this game? Those who live in death? I mean, it's not wrong. But... Ooh, shiny. Interesting. So you go all the way down here to get that item. Okay, that's where the lady was. The mirror was like around here. I'm gonna go there first. In a way, it's also specifically referring to those who would make the best eye quiver. What do you mean by that? Like the ones that are in death or whatever? Beast. Oh, the beast eye. The beast. Okay. I've never had it do anything, the beast eye. Because it tells you, right? You don't have to have it equipped, do you? Okay, time to go into the suck. Travel into the suck? Yes, put me in. Put me in. Wait. Why are you taking me here? Message pops up without equipped. Okay. I've been here. Wait, have I not been to this one? No, I have. Lame. I guess I'll go to the academy town. I didn't go through here very much. I kind of just zoomed by because I knew I couldn't get in anyways. This place is cool. You like this place? It's got the cute little dudes. I love them. Cute but spooky. They're like so creepy looking that they're kind of cute. I want to make a second character and I'm not even close to finishing the game. The nice thing is the respec seems pretty simple. So if you ever like, okay, I just need to play a new build. You have an Ash summon of them? Oh no. They're so cute. Rally my brothers. Uh oh. Fog. I can't see. Help. Bear? So many freaking bears here. Oh my goodness. This has a bear problem. Faith strength. Faith strength would be interesting. And yeah, there are oh my god. There are definitely a lot of cool faith weapons in this game. This is taking me away from where I want to go. I feel like the temple quarter must have like an underground dungeon thing, right? It must. Can't see in the fog, help. It is Sunday. Hello, Kawaii. How are you? I want to go down from here. Might be going to Miami. Ooh, vacation? Mini vacation? It's in the Matrix. Is that an emote? What the heck? Cannot compute. You don't seem like a good lad. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I didn't explore this place very well because of all the enemies. Our music thingy? Ooh! Kind of a vacation, right? I think I got this one right. Horse on roof. Yeehaw. Is the lady maybe in this town, or is she actually just like in the swamp somewhere? Swamp is so large. Large swamp. Well, a campfire. Somebody chilling here? Oh, just you. Okay. Near patches. Ah! Why? All the ladies of the swamp are the best ladies. Why can't they break this thing? Break! I can't break it. There we go. Yeah, I'll go back to patches after. Yeah, the first time I came through here, I definitely just like zoomed by the telescope. Make sure there's no items in here. Okay. I will go there after. I love the noises these guys make. They're so dramatic. Calm down. I know you're dead and all, but stop being so dramatic. Run around here. That just leads up there. Okay, I guess I was pretty thorough. Oh. New shield who did? Ah! You can kind of see the whole bomb from here. Uh-oh. Are you able to hit me? Good. Hee. I think I talked to this crazy lady. I talked to you, Grandma?
You
Read my fingers.
Michaela's favor. But pretty.
Pitty pitty. Yeah, whoever Mikola is. No, I'm dead. Oh, I'm okay. What? Okay. Fall damage. Yeah, I thought I was dead for sure. Nope. Apparently not. Ooh. I haven't found a lot of places to use those lately. I think I actually have quite a few. Uh-oh. Why is there one of these, ladies? They're in such random spots. Ooh. Oh, God. That's how I got teleported to that random place one time. Because I think it 100% kills you if she grabs you. Not sure. Makes you kind of want to get grabbed, but... not right now. Maybe later. Where is this going? What that? What is that? Oh, he's on a horse. What have I found? Random old ladies. Dang. What are those? Are they like little crystal lizards? They're like snake. They're so cute! What the heck? They're like little dragon snake snail things. I don't even know. They're little babies! I want one. Superman's resting. This is very bright. My eyes. Huh. What a random place. Okay. Sure. Okay, the telescope is right there. I think this is where Patches is. Patches is. The telescope is to the right. Hello. Click on it after. Probably in here. Hello. Why are you standing like that?
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind.
He's a little creepy.
Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to
Gamer
retrieve it.
posture.
Only He too.
You talking
is
about
tarnished.
Patches?
If you've any qualms confronting, what a blessing that the thug should be resting at an abandoned home.
Oh,
on the
no,
way.
not Patches?
Please. The thug should be restless.
Everyone's creepy in this game. Why is she so long, though? She's so long. Wait, what? I've used this before. That's where Patches is. It gives you like the bird's eye view, which is crazy. There's Patches. Abandoned home. Is that a home? So pretty. My best guess would be over there. Maybe. Is that a home? A shack. Probably covered in trees, but... I like when they say like right down the road and it's just like not. Not even close. Anybody see a shack? Anywhere? I cannot see one. Right down where? Right down there. It is there. She's like, just go. Maybe Patches has something else to say now that I actually talked to her. Is that a shack? Over there. Anything else to say? Anything to say for yourself, sir?
Hello again.
Nope.
Try to.
Ooh, there's one of these things. Maybe this will take me to the shack. Did I already do this one? Nope. These things are so slow. Is it gonna take me Patches? Better not. Please don't take me Patches. Let's follow him. I saw pizza cutters in this game. It's taking me Patches, isn't it? Pizza cutter is just like a fun weapon to use because it's so cracked. Oh god. This game is very, very good. I am quite enjoying it so far. Oh. Where are you taking me, sir? Go a little faster. I'd say if you like Bloodborne, you'd like this one. It is open world. And there is many, many things to do. So you don't really have to follow like one path and you don't have to fight bosses in certain orders. Maybe he's taking me to the shack. What a good guy. I need more coffee. Why am I so tired all the time? I've got red eyes. From a forever loss. I think once you escort these guys all the way, they light the candles completely, so you know you've already done it. And they won't respawn again, obviously, but... Ah, okay. I guess they just take you to dungeons, which is helpful. Some of them are really easy to miss. Thank you. Sure. Crystal Cave. Oh boy. It seems troll, but I'm gonna open it anyway. Okay. I sit. Hmm. Oh. Oh boy. These things are creepy. Mutant Monkey Man. Yeah, I haven't found a mimic chest that actually eats you, just the ones that teleport you, so I don't know if they actually exist. Oh my god. Why are these guys so scary? Where are you? Ooh, he's big. Are they like beastmen things? Yeah, the teleporting mimics. Spear Talisman. Is this it? A boss? Or that was the boss, I guess. Can I go behind the water? Is that all that's in here? Or can I go down? Oh. Oh. Now you're close. I was gonna say, it's called a crystal cave, but I have yet to see a crystal, so... confused. Crystals. Whee! Fall damage doesn't exist anymore. It's a big snake slug guy. They're kind of cute! I want one. Oh my god. They are adorable. That's wall. Baby Seath. Yeah, they're like little Seath babies. Crystal Cave Moth. Am I gonna have to fight a big one? Oh god, are they all babies? Do I not get another rest point, or are you gonna make me keep going down? Oh god. Seems like I'm being debated. Soft cotton. Oh yeah, that's right. You can use cotton to reduce your fall damage too. This place looks fine, right? Nothing weird. Nothing suspicious. Just little babies. Baby seed. Okay. Okay. Bloodhound Knight? What? One of these guys? Uh-oh. Oh, he's squishy. Okay. But he hits hard. Oh yeah, this is the guy that's squishy, but hits like a friggin' beast. God, he's so fast. Cerulean Amber Medallion. Ooh. Place is kind of cool. Skelly return. Must go deeper. Wait, what? Is this the shack right down the road?
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion.
No.
Or have you
Different shack.
more from me?
You got wolf.
My other half not enough.
Who are you?
I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you was my other?
Puppy dead? Aww. Is he sleeping or is he dead? Okay, he's slumbering. Sleepy boy. Like, you better not be dead. We can level. I think 18 endurance seems good. We be friends?
I told the all that I possess. Or have you was my other half not enough?
Okay. Oh no, is that the Gyoza Fairy Nendere? Oh my god, I want it. Is it for sale still? Or it's just, no, that's just the product. This is so cute. I laughed so hard when I saw that part with him. I'm on like chapter 110, I think.
I told that I possess.
Okay, she has nothing to say. Yeah, I don't think I'll need much endurance. He's such a good boy. Little Gyoza fairy. What talisman did I get? I believe it was a talisman. Maybe not? Oh. Raises maximum FP. She's just vibing. Okay. Endurance becomes more about equipment load and resistance. Yeah, stamina doesn't seem like much of a problem. This place is kind of neat. Wonder what her quest line's gonna be like. Don't think there's anything else here. Okay. They said there was a shack right down the road. Like one of these structures or something. Whatever NPCs say right down the road, it's either like right beside you or like very far away. That's something. She wasn't lying, okay. What is this? Are we having a meeting? Oh god. I will just circle around her and see. Oh god, this is where these ladies were. We don't like them. What is chasing me? Ooh, shiny. Is this where she is? Yeah, she is here. I couldn't see it through the telescope thing, but... Is it whatever that thing is up to the left? This thing? Northwest, okay. Maybe in this forest area? See a dude. One of these blood dudes. Ooh. Oh my god. Don't worry, I got fired too. Yeah. His fire is a lot cooler than mine though. You didn't give me anything cool. What the heck? Rude. Oh, that looks nice. What is this and why haven't I been here? Crab goo. Why is there no crab boss? Oh, crab boss. Oh god, actual poison swamp? No. There's no way they made a poison swamp without a boss. Now I'm very off track, but sure. We're on an adventure. Somehow found... I haven't even been here? Maybe we'll come back here later. Let's go back. I don't even know how I got there. How did I get here? How did I done this? Is a Grace close? Oh shit. This game is too... Oops. Hey, Patches. This game is a perfect example of just like... Ooh, a shiny. Ooh, a shiny. If I don't go back here, I will find 10 things and then be lost forever. Okay, shack. Boiled prawn. Wait. Is he boiling prawns? Boiled prawn. Delicious. What's with this game in prawns? Like, why can you start as a prawn as your starting item?
What are you looking at?
It's not a prawn. Give me the necklace.
Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Deal.
First, you hand me the runes. And don't
pay me for it. Okay.
Neither.
That's it?
Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate.
So he stole it from her? Not very nice. Yeah, those are lobsters.
Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn?
Me prawn!
Freshly cooked it is.
Alright
then. It's yours. If you can meet me price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
Okay. Oh my god. Give me the bronze, bitch. Boost physical damage, negation? Wait, really? What? It's not even a prawn! It's a freaking lobster! Fine, I'll buy one of your prawns. Talk.
Can you see it then? The guidance of grace.
Bless you. Oh, thank you.
I can't see it at all no more.
Wonder
Makes
why.
no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it.
Tits up with it. Excuse me?
Long time. The tree, I'm saying.
This guy's kind of a moob, but kind of an asshole at the same time.
All right, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it?
I mean, true.
She ain't all right, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Okay. Unit.
Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
Why? Why did you give me this? Amazing. This guy is so random. He has lobsters, he calls them prawns. He's like, I'm the prawn lord. Give you the play dead emote. Okay, can I get in your shack? Okay. Your shack is not actually a shack, is it? Let me in. Stomach full of prawns. Yeah, you eat too many prawns.
Marika's,
Sorry?
Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
What? What? Merrick. Okay. I can see him and Patches fighting to the death. America's what now? Teats in me soul game. What is this? One of my eyelashes is on my face. It's tickling. It tickled me. Help. Okay, you crazy lady. First of all, what is your necklace and why do you want it back? Where is it? It's probably a key item, actually. Necklace stolen from Rhea by the Blackguard. Features a relief of a dignified looking woman. Appears to hold great significance. Okay. Nothing sus, I guess. I like how even he said, yeah, she's a weirdo. Why is she standing like that? She's kind of creepy. Like, I know everybody's a little creepy in this game, but she's like really creepy. Look at her face. Oh god. She has no eyebrows. I feel like she's gonna make me into soup or some shit. Like, she's the kind of person to be like, come into my house, I have cookies, and then she turns you into fucking soup.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home. Please.
Here you go.
Thank you kindly. I am
Yummy.
Debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not
I don't want to
only a
join your
steady
house.
hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such
What, you think I killed him?
Precisely
He just gave it to
what my
me.
mistress seeks. Please. Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between.
Okay.
Peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation.
Volcano Manor.
Amongst a family of champions.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Only for you.
Yes, yes.
This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus.
Okay.
Beyond the high road. But the lift has been defunct for an age.
Defunct.
Meaning there's no sim. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking
Secret
Liurnia
path.
to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. I do hope. Seek the old at the base of the valley near the
Base of the valley near the Grand Lift. Okay. Well, the Grand Lift is over here in the valley. Down under the bridge. Manor near a volcano. Seems safe. Probably down here. Probably around here somewhere, right? That looks like a volcano. It's marked. The little lava hole. It looks like a... That looks no fun. Is this gonna take me to this little shit place? Oh, wait. Oh, it marked a volcano manor, but I think I was technically, like, on the way there. My god. Okay. Sure, crazy lady. What did you give me? Where's the invite? I think she said you could take the lift, but usually it doesn't work. I have a part of the thing for the lift, but she gave secret passage. I should just use this. Where's my invite? I think it would be a key item. Am I blind? Where is it? I wanted to read it. Oh, it's in here. Letter given to Raya is a thanks for retrieving her necklace. Brave Tarner, seek the Atlas Plateau. Prove yourself by making this journey and fight aside amongst the... Okay. Yeah, I need both pieces. I have one piece. Okay. Kind of want to go over here and see what the heck this is first. I just got up here, so. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. What did I just do? This is where they're having the little war. I want to go back and then up. Or down. Maybe down. Oh, it's one of these guys. Kinda nice to not be in a swamp. I feel like I've been in a swamp the whole stream. Blood swamp, poison swamp. Could also go to that little village I just found, but maybe no swamp. Okay, I just gotta go up here. Get out me swamp. My puppers. Crab. Hello, crab. I don't even remember where I got the first half from. Is that a boatman? Boatman. Vistai Quivers. Found boatman. Where'd he go? Why you go so far? They're so random. Come here. Oh. Why is this music so obnoxiously loud? Here. my god. What just happened? Oh, it was him. Wait, what? Look how far he went. Wait, where are you going? Come back! Hello? His little paddle horn. He's like drifted. It's like, bye. I love his boat splash attack. It's my favorite. Alright. Skelly Bros are still okay. I just imagining him blow water out of that thing makes me giddy. He's like, hee hee. He got a little trumpet. Little skeleton doot doot. Okay, just die. Please die. Thank you. Skeletal bandits. Oh my god. Did we just get skeleton 2.0? New skeleton! Summons 1. Okay, so he's probably slightly stronger, maybe? Guy laughing. When he jumps up for the first time and you see him do a little, like, I don't even know what to call it. Sky drift. I lost it. And Kez, thank you for the coffee. Much appreciated. Hey, Clutch. How's it going? Yeah, I love their little, I don't even know, what could we, like, it's like a, I don't know, surfing terms, but it's like the surfboard equivalent of a wheelie. It's great. Yeah, what is that? What are you? You're shiny. You're shiny. Oh, you're tanky. Hmm. Surfer confirmed. Fire's kind of fun to use, like, pew! It doesn't do much, but, oh. Try thrust. Dragon Cult prayer book? Did I find a cult? What did I do? Hmm? I can go in here. How's Elden Ring treating you? It's been very good. The most open world game ever. It is massive and it is very full. Okay, so I can go even more down. Okay. Hmm. I gotta find a grace up here first, though, and then I'll jump down. Yeah, every time you think, like, oh, I think I've explored everything, you're wrong. It is crazy. Actually bought the game, played for a few hours and haven't got a chance to play since. I mean, it's definitely one of those games you can take your time on, too. It honestly gives me Skyrim vibes as well, so maybe you would like it. Definitely more than other Souls games, for sure. You can just wander. I love just wandering around in games. Finding the randomest shit. Most open world game ever. No, I think honestly it's one of the better open world games I've played because it doesn't feel like half the areas are just nothing. So many open world games feel empty. Breath of the Wild without all the barrenness? Yeah. Like, I feel like Breath of the Wild had that problem. You would find a really cool area and there would just be absolutely nothing there. Another painting. Ooh. I have to figure out what the heck they do. Hey, BP, how are you? You used to say Tree Centennial is whipping my ass. Okay, he's supposed to be very hard. And he's, I didn't beat him till much later. I went back later and beat him, because he's very hard. Craziest part is their first open world game, and they smashed it. I know, right? FromSoft, we don't deserve you. Bow down, bow down. Okay. Where are you at, painting? Where is the painting? I thought they were here. Okay. Resurrection. The work of a wandering artist, reminiscent of a painting titled Resurrection. The painter is said to have captured landscape seen in the last moments of those welcomed into death's embrace. The soul of painter invested dead by discovering a location depicted even now. That's like about 90 minutes. I mean, that's good though if you beat him early in the game. You're learning. That one's cool. I think you have to find the place. That must be close. We beat the white dragon? No. I gave him a little boop, and I did 100 damage to him, so I decided to go back later. Okay, so it's like the castle. Okay, and the tree. It's up here. Up there, maybe? Yeah, I assume he inflicts Scarlet Rot, so big oof. It wouldn't be that way. It must be that tree and that castle. Take a lookie. Then later day I was watching some videos in the game, realized it's much easier once you get a mount. Oh yeah, like traversing. It's a huge world. Okay, good. Whew. I'd honestly say just like wander and see what you can find. They're very generous with like the bonfires or the graces. So you can run around, run through a very hard area, grab the grace, and then come back later. Definitely use your map markers. Map markers will save you. Lies down and does nothing. Who, the dragon? I'm only level 45. The game is so nice, it's so pretty. Whee! Okay. Where? I want to find one of these locations for the painting. Gotta be up there. Oh, I don't have online. I don't do co-op or multiplayer. Just single player. Lore. Lore. Let me read you. Arr. Okay. Second Lyrian. Oh, wait. How'd I get all the way up here? I've been here. Maybe this is where that was, though. Or like a grave somewhere? I know you can pick stuff up on the mount. Life-changing. But you can't talk to NPCs on the mount is the only thing. Okay, painting, where are you? The tree is on the right. It must be like up. Up. Oh god. Is it up there? Up there? Or up here. Has anybody gone to any of the locations in the painting? I feel like that looks like it could be it, but no, not yet. I know, I keep forgetting. Like, I'll pick it up and I'll be like, okay, I kind of know where this is, and I just totally forget about it. Even higher? Like, does it say something when you get there? Like, oh, this must be the location in the painting or something? Or does it just give you an item? This is the shitty place I was before. Something happens. Okay. So it actually alerts you. Man. Where is this? That's the one I got before. Because it has to be... Where are you? It has to be this castle, right? There's nothing else in the middle, and the tree is beside it, but the tree's on the right, so I have to be over there somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna try to go in that place first, I think. Whee! I was thinking it was gonna be by this church, but because there's all the graves here. I do not think so. I swear I break my screenshot button. I know, it's so pretty. I'm gonna take a bunch offline. Just like try to remember my favorite areas and go back there. It's so pretty. Like, you can see everything. A screenshot here. Okay. I love the sunsets. Let's go to that tower. Whee! Wait, what? Did it just run over a goat? Oh my god. That's rude. It just drove over the goat. Oh my god. I love how the mood changes depending on time and day, even during boss fights. Yeah, and it definitely changes even what you can find at different times of day. Caves are very hard to find in the night. Oh no, I don't have enough FP. Okay, assume these guys have something to do with the volcano manor, because, you know, fire, red. They look very flame-worthy. Fire spermy. Okay. I think I've been here. This is where I got that item, right? But I never went down. The map is so big. Help. I think that's the most misleading thing, because you look at the map and you're like, okay, there has to be something here. Obviously, this is above, but you don't think to go like here and under here as much. It's just crazy big too. What are you guarding there? Run, horse, run. Oh. Oh. That went way farther than I thought. He got long arms. Long boy. I find it easier to just fight those guys, like, hacking at their ankles. Like a little mosquito. From a shrimp. Hey. Zoom. Oh, no. Get in there. Get in there. No. I forgot it was their chest, not their head. Boop. Give him a little boop. Night. Ooh. Oh god, this is gonna take me down to the danger zone. I don't want to go down here without my wolf boy. This is not where I wanted to go. Oh no. Maybe this is like a different part of it. Is that an ant? Oh. Oh no. This is like a total different part of the map. Oh my god. Is that an ant? What is that? Those are ants. Yep. I'm just gonna go back up here for now. We found Silksong. We did it. Got ants. This is how you get ants. Those did not look like nice ants. At least they didn't jump on me right away. Okay. back to going into this tower thing. Tower looks fun. Go there. So pretty. The penguins are so random. Why penguins? Because penguins. The penguins are just like, how did I get here? I don't know why I'm here, don't ask. They're very lost. This place looks fun. Wait, what are penguins doing here? Exactly! Study hall. Why they don't like to play chess, because they start without 2 towers. Oh my god. What? Do I want FP? No, I don't. Something fits. Me. I fits. I fits. I sits. Whoa, what? What just happened? Something. Hey, do you know if it's on there? Tell me, please. Oh, celestial globe, transmit to posterity, wisdom of the moon and stars, and obscure forever the transgressions of the princess. Sure, whatever that means. Are you talking about this globe? Another elevator. Okay. What do I want for dinner tonight? I don't want boba. Boba for dinner? What did this place say it was called? Study hall. Carrion study hall. Why is there study hall all the way down there if their manor's like... Isn't it here? Aria? Carrion. This bargain worth. Oh god. That's my go-to. If I'm not feeling like I want a lot of sugar or anything, I usually get like iced green tea with boba. Or like peach green tea. With the bubbles. I call it bubble tea here. In Canada land. Oh, Miriam. Why does that name sound familiar? Holy shirt. What? Okay. Bubble tea too. Milk tea with egg pudding. Oh god. That sounds like a meal. That sounds like a meal. Boba can be a meal. I mean, if you get one with like ice cream and boba and lots. That hurt. Okay. Bubbles make sense because it's bubble. Because it's bubble. It's bubble. Boba. I think it's just called boba. Because, you know, I guess they're called boba pearls. But why are they called boba? They're just like tapioca. Is that what they're actually called? The pearls? They just call them pearls. Boba milkshakes? Oh god. So that sounds like a meal. This place seems scary. I want my skellies. This place looks special. Yeah. 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 Mama. That's the guy that one-shot me, isn't it? Come here. I want to kill you without dying to that guy. Come here. I don't know if these guys are high level or if I just have no magic resistance. Do I have anything that can increase my magic resistance? Magical damage. Okay. This is my safe place. Sure, let's see if it helps a bit. It's very high level? Really? He is so tanky. Oh god. Worst fight in the entire game? Oh. I just want to see what's in here. There's a thing. Staff? Okay, bye. I'm just gonna walk away. Bye. Bye-bye. Library. Oh god. My phone is going nuts. What's happening? Ooh. Phone? Hello? Oh god, can you shoot me up here? Help! Gotta love the spooky libraries. Oh my god, where did you hit me from? Did I come from that way or is that a different way? I think that's the way I came from, but I'm gonna double check. I have to go up. Indeed. Or is it? Like, these guys seem normal level, but the guy down there does not. I know these are just, like, peasants, but... This guy scares me. The music's really Bloodborne, too. Oh boy, getting shot up here is gonna be fun. You just have enough. You're just freaking out down there. Where does it want me to go? Does it want me to jump on the frickin' chandeliers? Oh no. matter. There's gonna be invisible walls anywhere. It's gonna be this freaking place. Oh god. Can you imagine you have to go to your class up here and you have to freaking climb on the banisters to get to your room? Oh, is there no room? Just this? Maybe. Cerulean seed. How? Oh. Uh-oh. There's a button. Is that a button on the bottom? Rat, go zoom. Where'd the other rat go? Can I shoot it? Where's my bow? Where's my bow? Trying to remember how to aim. There we go. That. No. Okay. Is this something I can do now? Looks like I have to push it, but, maybe I have to kill him. The angry guy throwing shit. No, it's not something I can do now? Oh, maybe I have to put something on the pedestal. Can I land on the chandeliers? Whee! It's probably something to do with the pedestal, maybe? Been enjoying the ambient music more than the boss themes. I know there seems to be less quiet space in this game, which is kind of nice. Even though it's spooky. This gives me very, very Bloodborne vibes. Oh god, this guy is just like... not happy. Come here. Come here. Hey, Excision. Wish I could summon my boys. Oh, don't go into your boys. This isn't fair. It's so scary. Is Elden Ring just Dark Souls? 3? What? There's 3 Dark Souls. There's 3 Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Come up here. Come here. But no, it's not like the other Soulsborne game. It's more open world. Faster. A lot more exploration. Not just like continuous boss fights. So I'd say it's more approachable for newer players or for people who haven't played the games as much. It's more kind. Okay, you're just gonna walk down the stairs? Now where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Did you go up? Or did you go down again? I think you went up. Dark Souls meets Breath of the Wild? Pretty much. Except the world is very full. Like, there are so many things. Like, any corner you go to in this game has something. It's a very well done open world. Did he go up here? I don't know where he went. Uh-oh. God. Yep. No. No. No maging. Bad. No. Yeah. Yeah. None. None of your big hat BS. Magic downpour. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted something for the pedestal, but... Oh. What do I hear? Is it just the chandeliers? Part of a quest. Oh, okay. Okay, well I killed him. That's good. Stinky mage. At least with mages, if you get close to them for the most part, and they're mostly ranged, you can stagger them, which is nice. Yay! We did it. More strength. Something about moon, stars, and a princess. More strength, more anga. I assume once you do that, you can get up, and then there's something up there. Very pretty, though. How do I get over there? From the other side, maybe? Okay, where to next? Hum. Where to? And the mother app. I just got your name. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, this is how big the map is so far from what I've got. And I haven't even discovered anything up here. And then there's an underground portion. It's like, it's crazy. It's massive. Much appreciated. Thank you. Enjoy your donut and your emotes. This is my favorite shack. Boiled prawn shack. So we could try to get here. I think I just have to go up here. Let's see. And then maybe I'll go meet up with the wolf guy, but I feel like that's gonna be a long part. This is the best emote from Arar. I still have to make all my emotes matching and add horns to them, but one day. From Arar was like a happy little accident. Like, I just drew a blob with a face, and I was like, hey, that's kind of cute. And then everybody was like, make that an emote. So I made it a little bit neater and added hair to it, and voila, it was made. I also have a link version of it. Lonk. I was thinking of just uploading that one into my coffee shop. So if people want to buy it, they can. Smithing stone. Wait, what? Wait, is there not just a Grace right there? OG Bean emote? Yeah. Except the one, it was the version with the blue hair. It was the bean. There's a bean with the mouth on it. I wonder if I still have it. In all its glory. The original sketch. Kampai. Secret passage, where? They're close. It's like right there. Here? Up. Don't really use Twitch much, but try to remember to use my Prime sub when I do. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for using it on me. Appreciate it. Up here. I'm not chroma blind, I'm chroma distracted by everything shiny. Something in my tooth. Are you the passageway? Hello? This seems secret passage-esque. You really gotta beat the crap out of these guys. My ladder stream. So excited to go into the place, the Volcano Manor. Sounds like a good time. Whoa! Oh, that's nice. Thank you for the poison. Appreciate it. Speedrun strats. Probably don't remember, but I think last time we talked was way back when I was trying to do Jarvan cosplay and picking your brain for advice since yours was awesome. Oh, thank you! Oh, wow, that was a long time ago. Did you end up doing the cosplay? I miss doing cosplay. I feel like for me to do a cosplay now would have to be like a character that I really, really want to do. Honestly, very tempted to cosplay Nikaido from Dorohedoro, but I need to get abs. VTube obsession. Obsession. Words! Cosplay my VTuber, that would be kind of cool. Even to just do like her makeup, like her hair, contacts, and horns. That'd be fun. It'd be cool to cosplay my character and go to a convention. Yeah, I am me. They'll be like, what character are you cosplaying? Me. Okay. Do it. Yeah, I need to get swole. Nikaido thick. I've only considered trying to do it as a character that's completely covered. Like a warrior, armor type. Oh god, oh god. Poison! Poison! Bleed! Mama! Don't mind me just stealing. Ooh, plant. Oh boy, what is this place? This place is cursed! Very long ago, I think Jarvan was maybe too much to be. Oh! Yeah, Jarvan has a lot of armor. I don't know why I decided to do that as my first cosplay, like real cosplay, but yeah, you know. Hey, that's the lift. Am I on the bottom or the top? Hell yeah! Wait. I'm gonna get swole killing these poor miners just doing their jobs. They're working so hard. They're distracted. You do Nikaido, I do Noi. Noi cosplay would be mommy cosplay, honestly. Do it. Gotta turn the light on. You gotta get really, we both gotta get like swole. Need to get in better shape so you can cosplay more. Honestly, anybody can cosplay. That's the fun of cosplay. Just gotta go out there and do it. Is it the girl who's cooking? It's really creepy. Nikaido? Yeah. Dorohedoro is cracked. Honestly, I think it's one of my favorite manga I've read. Definitely in my top 10. And I'm not even done yet. I don't want to finish it because I don't want it to end. Halfway there. Jarvan was fun to work on though. That was an adventure, being like, we have no idea what we're doing. Just like throw shit together. Perfect. Perfect. Who the heck is screaming? Is that in the game or outside? Oh, okay. It was your first attempt too, but you ran out of time and gave up? Or did you kick that cosplay's ass? Oh, thank you. I think the one thing with Jarvan that I didn't know anything about is I made it, but I didn't really know how to attach it. And I think that was the hardest part. And it was not comfortable. It was not comfortable at all. Everything was bleeding after. Have you read Kaiju number 8? I have not. I've heard of it though. It was recommended to me as well. I'm starting to understand why some people prefer to read manga. You okay, Diggums? Are you okay? Everybody's keyboards are crapping out today. Parkour. What was that lame-ass jump? Hello? Casket was typing backwards. Eldritch. I can't get up the ladder, I'm laughing. Help. NACL. I know that one. I go up the wrong ladder. You're distracting me. Yeah, I need to go over there. I was playing LA, but I was saying throwback cosplay. I know, throwbacks. You tried. Gnosis was, I don't know why I choose the hardest things to cosplay. I've done like 4 total cosplays, so not a lot. Not any means to call myself a cosplayer. But, I chose the hardest fucking one. Why? And then my freaking next cosplay I wanted to do was from World of Warcraft. I wanted to cosplay, what is his name? I can't even remember now. Because I just really liked his design and wanted to make him a human. Oh wait. Was it Kil'jaeden? I think it was Kil'jaeden. One of the big boys. I was like, why not? Do you need us to call an ambulance? Usually depends on the material. In a lot of situations, the manga's better. Yeah, I feel like I enjoy them both for different reasons. And then manga seems to, you feel it more because it lasts longer, because it's harder to like you can speed run an anime. But especially if manga's like ongoing and you read a chapter a week, I guess it's the same as an ongoing anime, but who the hell? I'm gonna get murdered. Painting you as Knossos? I was orange. How's cosplaying VTube model work? I mean, you could dress your VTuber up. It'd be kind of cool. Susan. I don't know how I feel about these grannies. That grannies that sing? They make me a little uncomfortable. Yeah! I do miss conventions, though. I don't know if I'll go to TwitchCon. Trying to decide over TwitchCon or an anime convention. Random lantern? Me. You only finished like 2 mangos? Can't have an opinion on open onion? Please open onions. We all can't type today. I can never type. Hydrate. A little sippy. Everybody take a little sippy while I'm chilling on this ladder. A little sippy. Yes, a sippy. I love how vastly varied everywhere is, despite how incredibly dense and packed. I know! Like, how... I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe. Like, how did they manage to make the map massive, but not empty, but not overwhelming? And it also just feels like Dark Souls, but fluid? Like, not dungeon? I don't know, it's so hard to explain. I can't put into words. Mutuals for a long time. I know. I feel like I've been around on Twitch for a long time. I'm old. Veteran. I have to have the most typos in this chat's history. We need typo stats. I mean, at least they have nice singing. Definitely gonna put a whole new realm of standard when it comes to open world. That was always my thing with open world. I love open world games, and I love just exploring, wandering, just doing random shit. Like, I love Skyrim for that reason, just making up my own story and bullshitting my way around the world. But Skyrim, I'd say Skyrim world is pretty good, and you can also mod it to do whatever, really. Breath of the Wild is a good example of the game was done well, but the world was kind of empty. Like, you could be whatever you want to be in Skyrim. I think it was like a badass vampire lady, and I had an orc husband. Gorbash. Gorbash, my love. Who always, for some reason, got naked and was naked in the house. I don't know what happened to his armor half the time. My nudist orc husband. I miss him. He would walk around with nothing but boots on. Oh boy. Ah! Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, I'm only... Wait, where am I? Oh, shit, where am I? Dear God. Where am I? I think I need to go up. Oh god. I feel old. I saw my cousins for the first time in a long time yesterday. Like cousins that I used to hang out with when we were younger. Like, you know, the cousins that you go to a family meeting. The council has assembled. A family dinner. And those are the cousins that you would go run downstairs and watch, like, TV or movies with to get away from. I need to go to bed. To get away from the adults. You're like, oh yeah, stinky adults. Now those cousins are 40 and have 2 kids. And I haven't seen them in, like, 4 or 5 years. So it's very weird. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. So yeah, and I was like, man, I feel old. And they're like, excuse me? I feel like I'm 100 years old. Like, I feel like I could die tomorrow and people would be like, yeah, she was old enough. Like, I turned 27 in April and I'm just like, holy crap, where is my grave? Put me in the dirt. I need my dirt nap, please. Gorbash was always rocking the undies. He was. He was. Brings me back. Conquer your enemies, my love. Oh my god. How do you remember that? I love him. Hey, Tybor, how are you? Unless you're married and have kids. I know. Same. Same. I'm my parents are the youngest in the family. So I'm the youngest other than my brother. But yeah. Time for our annual family meeting. Let's discuss this year's numbers and talk about how to improve our profit margins. Council of Chromacy may begin. I'm basically Sekiro, actually, though. Poor Sekiro. He's like 12. Well, he's not 12. How old is Sekiro? 19? 20? Looks like he's 50. 32 in 12 days? Happy early birthday! You'll be 29 that day? Wait, Excision, we're the birthday buddies, right? We have the same birthday? Hero's like 22. He's like, he's 22. He looks like he's 40. Poor guy. I'll never forget that line. Because you heard it so many times. No, no poison. No, 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 no. Bad. Slapping Grandma around. Grandma, don't do shit. There's so many of you. I miss Skyrim. I don't know if I ever actually beat the main storyline of Skyrim. Has anybody ever beat Skyrim? Okay. I don't know if I have. No, I think I did. I think I forced myself to. Now I have to go back and see one day. Once I ever finish Elden Ring, maybe. Did you ever plat it? No, I have one more achievement in Skyrim, and I think I have to get level 90 or something. I have to fight that one knight. No, I think I need level 100. You downloaded a checklist for everything you could do and did it? Oh my god. How many hours do you have, Clark? I'd be curious how many I have. I had a student that beat Skyrim by level 8 or something. I was like, that's fast. I'm level 40 and still haven't got close. I'm just like wandering everywhere. Have no idea where I am. Just like this game. You have to fight a legendary dragon. And then it was like a legendary hero or enemy or something. Yeah, I'm missing one achievement in Skyrim. Hee. I think you did. Skyrim's ending so forgettable. Poor Skyrim. It's not about the ending. It's about the journey and the friends you made along the way. Like these guys. Go forth! You know what? We're gonna buff them. We're gonna destroy these grandmas. Ready, boys? Rally! To be! Let us go. Oh god, poison. How am I supposed to get to these grandmas? Oh my god. Help! And they use... What? Are you okay, my sons? God, these hurt. What the heck? What's wrong with these grandmas? Grandma Bat Priest? Oh my goodness, that was close. My god, this was scary. Not really sure since most of it was on my Xbox and didn't have PC. Same, I have a lot of hours on playing Xbox at like family house and stuff. They didn't take their medicine so they're angry. Okay, good. If I died there, I would have been salty. I miss my Skyrim house where I actually downloaded a mod for like a Skyrim hoarder house. And it has places for each item, like specialty item that you can display in your house. It's the coolest thing ever. My friend and I nearly screwed up our final college GPA when Skyrim came out. Worth. Actually, though. It's also worth noting how much of it was spent in the base game versus the modded content. True. I actually didn't play much modded content, other than, like, downloading the house and, I think, like, the appearance mods and stuff. Need more prune juice. Don't say prune juice. Skyfall? Yeah! I did for molded. Modded. Moldy. What you got over here? Never modded Skyrim? Skyrim's fun to mod because you can add things that don't like break or change the game too much. But like appearance mods, appearance is kind of nice to download because you can actually get some nice hair. Serpent God's Curved Greatsword. Curved Greatswords look cool. Stop slapping me. No, stop it. Can't believe I still play the game 10 years later. Well, you know, Skyrim was good. They will never let Skyrim die, and for good reason. Didn't enjoy the base game all that much, Casket. Yeah, it's kind of like as fun as you make it, I guess. Wow, I have a lot of blood on me. Herbal essence hair. Like until 6 comes out. Yeah, whenever the heck that's gonna be. Look at me. Bloody. Whenever that's gonna be. I wonder if they saw this game and they're working on 6, they're probably like, oh shit. I think we need to like put a little bit of spice. Probably should have rested. Not smart. I think I play it for another 5 years. Like, this is fine. Hey, if you could play one game, you're winning because you're getting your money's worth. Where? Where are you? Oh, this is fine. Oh, you're a tanky lad. You're kind of cool, though. Oh, God. Ooh. Blast from the past night, I know. Skyrim cosplay, Skyrim. Hey, Red, how are you? Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. He's got, like, a little baby head. I don't even know if he has a head. I need to go this way. I should have probably rested. They just need to look at Morrowind. I'm sure they're definitely, like, they're taking their time on it, obviously. Oh god. He, like, throws up over his shoulder. He's kind of cute. Why is he kind of cute? I want him as a pet. Ooh. He put the sword in his mouth! That's cute! I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no. I'm stuck. Never removes mod sport? Yeah, they definitely never will. Forever moddable. The community involvement for Skyrim and just like Bethesda games in general is huge. He's definitely going in my D&D campaign. He's so cute! I think I had a few runes. Fallout 4, yeah, I downloaded so many like appearance and crafting mods. I played a lot of Fallout 4. This guy slaps. Oh, man. What is he doing? He's murdering my sons. Does he have eyes? Does he have little baby eyes? Ooh. He's reminding me of the gaping dragon right now with that stupid walk. This BS. Why do you just turn around like that? Oh, he does have little eyes. Aww. No, 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 no. Hit him in the belly. Where'd he go? Where are you? Ah! Ah! Oh my god, help me. Help me. What? Oh no. He pushes you forward and then into the fire that he's spitting out, so then you stagger and you can't actually move. Oh no. I forgot that had death. I feel like the death counter will get forgotten eventually because this game is just gonna go on forever and ever. Let's try ranged skellies. Yeah, maybe the ranged skellies will help because he won't go after them. Oh my god, he can jump! XP, celebrate 1,000 deaths. How am I supposed to go after him when he's walking in his own lava? Super flask. I feel like I just don't do much damage to him. I would think his head would take the most damage, but Jerry, no! Barry and Jerry, the skeletons. It's kind of like a crocodile dragon. Oof. Salamander. He pushes you into his fire. And you can't freaking move. Yeah, his head definitely takes the most damage. Ooh. I'm dead. He missed. How'd he miss? He's holding the sword and he can put the sword in his mouth. Oof. It does look like it could be his arm, though. Oh my god, okay, this guy is not, he's so annoying! Oh my god. This walking forward move, though, is, not fun. It's getting smashed around. I don't know what to do with this guy, because I can't even attack his butt. He walks through his own want to buy range. Hello? This is fine. Like if you chop his head, it does a decent chunk, but uh-oh, what is he doing? Oh yay, fire sword. Oh, now he's standing. Uh-oh. I got fire sword. He can stand! Now he won't go as fast though, maybe. Oh boy! Still cute. Still cute. Yeah! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, it's actually easier once he's standing up. Yeah! I thought I might be able to make him stagger, but... Whoa, yeah, okay. He's been... Smash. Kind of want to just go for it, but... Uh-oh. Wee! Oh. Wish I could hit him. That'd be cool. Oi! Yeah, his second phase was actually way easier. Magma Worm Scale Sword. Cool. Hey, Guillaume. How are you? Nice, too. I know the lock on. I'm like, wow, wow, wow. Just like, what did I get? That sounds great sword. Curved great sword. Faith. Curved greatsword wielded by magma worms. The shape resembles a dragon's jaw and is covered in hard scales. Said that the land-bound dragons were once human heroes who partake in dragon communion, a grave transgression for which they were cursed to crawl the earth upon their bellies, shadows of former selves. Magma guillotine. Grab the scale sword with both hands, as a worm would hold it in its mouth, and leap forward, smashing the ground, triggering a blast of magma? Holy crap! It's kind of cool, though. Fancy. Scratches butt. It's a faith weapon. Usually anything that has like a sort of element on it has some kind of intelligence or faith required. For the most part. From what I've seen. A little 51. The little ice axe we found is really good. Little mini axe. This one. Ice rind hatchet. Causes frost buildup. See, that one doesn't have anything, even though it's frost. Freezing fog. It's only 18 faith, which isn't a lot. But yeah, if I look at the weapons, it has stomp. Wait, stomp, really? Or frost. Stomp. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. That's cool. An ice warrior. It's fast. Fast little boy. Frost builds seem kind of cool, and I feel... Were frost builds even... I guess they were a thing in the other games. Just not as much as, like, poison, bleed. I've gotten a lot of really cool weapons. I think my favorite so far is this glaive is super nice. This one's cool. I like how it's a flag. It's standard, which is kind of cool. This one's neat. The one I just got's kind of cool, but I can't use it. Ooh, it looks really cool. Ooh. Arr! That jump. I can't talk anymore. Curved greatswords are really cool. This one was also cool, the grafted sword. Unique looking. Like, see, this one requires faith and intelligence. In this, you can combo 2 elements like frost and bleed. Oh god. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, I think had a bit of frost. I never did anything with frost. This one has quick step. Quick step is kind of neat. It uses FP, but you can like meow, meow. Their weapons are spears. I don't if I have any cool spears yet. I've got, yeah, just like a pike, and I got a great spear. Big boy. I think you just can't use the unique weapon, the arts on it if you don't have enough, like, faith or intelligence or arcane. I just want to RP like the boo. You found a bloodborne weapon, it's your favorite? Ooh, Moonlight the Great Sword. Should I try this? Oh, my goat sword. Goat sword. Goat horse. Oh my god. Pursues anyways. Don't tell me what to do. Why is the camera just going woo? Probably go eat dinner soon. Been streaming for almost 7.5 hours. Oh, we've reached the Atlas Plateau. Wait, what? No. Stop. Actually, maybe this is a good place. Good place. It's a good place to stop. New area, who dis? Is there an enemy? I just want to try this out on an enemy quickly. Not that big guy, preferably. Try on dogs. Fight me. Eh. Nyeh. Why does it do so much damage? What? It attacks so fast. I swear, heavy weapons in these games are just so weak in comparison. Like, this little axe isn't upgraded, and it's doing as much damage as my upgraded glaive. Like, why you gotta do heavy weapons so dirty? I love my heavy weapons, but man. Like, this thing is so fast. Like, yeah, 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 yeah. Stamina who? Stamina who? Big deeps. Frost build would be cool too. Be the ice queen. Who are you? Are you scary? Yeah, I'll try and kill him and then I'll go eat dinner. I know this might be weird to say since it's not like we were friends per se before, but it's cool chatting with you today. Oh, well, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. It's not weird. Sub-Zero build. Can I rip out hearts too, like in Mortal Kombat? Hello? Did he just land head first? Are you okay? Hey, Frosty. Does Frost do damage over time? He's a big boy. Oh, builds like bleed. And it makes them sparkly. It's a... I think it's a lady. I don't know though. I can't really tell. He's a... got like a long hair and I think it's kind of like a grandma's face. Grandpa. The build-up then does damage like blood loss. Oh. Okay. Well, that was nice. Thank you for that, sir. Ma'am. Person. I feel like this weapon would be very, very strong if you upgraded it. Actually, I'm gonna check one thing. I can talk to my queen? She wants to talk to me again?
The Erd tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd tree, where Mother gave me my purpose.
Mother.
Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless. Let my hand rest, share them.
Ah, she gives her dialogue. Now touch me. Touch my hand. Ryan, no. Is it just like remove capes? Lame. Bye. I was gonna do one more thing. Level up my skeletons, because I think I can. Maybe? Everybody still alive? I know she has such a nice voice. I really like her in The Witch so far. Granny is the witch? I can't remember her name.
Greta, you here for spirit tuning?
No, I did not get them. Damn. There's something you should know. What should she know?
And a little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in itself.
Where?
A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine how much
Where?
inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Where did she say?
Howling and wailing of spirits in fear. You should keep your distance. I know you.
Where? Yeah, the blue lady. Where are you talking?
Well, I took you no matter it's all to stay out your arm.
I can buff this. Across the round table. On the other side. In there. Oh, the other hall? Okay, so not in there. Or does she mean in the middle? I think there's any weird shit going on here, right? Everything's fine? Everything's fine. You're fine? The door's open. Uh-oh. Who opened that? Who did this? Hello? Please leave. Don't open that door. Why you look...
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being,
Blair?
pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all.
It's got the sun.
The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace.
Gotta ask why there's a bunch of bodies here, sir. I don't know, just a little suspicious. What didn't you say?
I asked you not to be thankful of the halt. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Excuse me?
I asked you to be thankful.
Can I kill you?
that keeps-
Let me kill you.
Be thankful it is all.
Excuse me?
past you. Be thankful of the
Looks like you
hearts
pissed
we bore.
yourself. Probably get that checked. We close the door? What are we gonna do with him? I think he's technically an outside spirit. Can you go kill him? Please? Are you concerned?
Journey to the cap, two fingers, you maybe.
Nobody's concerned. Okay. But, if I jump down here, wanna come down here? No? You don't want to duel? Okay. Rude. Can't just talk shit and then not do anything about it. I like to go through this door. I assume that's who she was talking about. Oh, what? Who are you?
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
What do you have on your lap? Oh, it's Roger. Roger. Bodhi.
D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross.
He's right there.
Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
He's right there. Poopy pants.
D that he discovered the mark of the centipede.
Oh.
The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark.
Mm-hmm.
As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Okay.
Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep
What is on your lap?
slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
I'm scary. Did he just tell me, like, oh, yes, I feel like I'm fading and I might go ape shit? Just want to give you a warning. Can you not go ape shit in my round table? Thank you.
Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion.
+8, damn. Okay, Roger.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Okay, at least he gave me his weapon before he goes ape shit.
They were conceived at the Great Academy of Reanicaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order.
Are we talking about the centipede still?
Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Okay. He mentioned the thing below Stormvale to me as if I knew what it was before I even found said thing. Well, what, really? I assume he's talking about the alien-looking thing. And I can't attack him, right?
Oh.
He's done talking to me, okay. Like, why is he just nonchalantly like, I might go crazy, but don't worry about it. Okay. Cool. Not worried. Wait. What doing? D! D, about Rogier!
But you know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony.
Help me!
He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns,
Monka.
muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already.
D, put him out of his misery before he kills anybody
To
else.
watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside, breaks them.
Okay. D, can you deal with him? Some of the events can go in a weird order before you even initiate them. Yeah, I guess it just depends like where you go maybe too. And the game's like, oh, you've been here. And you're like, no. Okay. If I go crazy, and I likely will, you can't hold me responsible because I did warn you. I'm scared. D. D's not gonna help me. When's he gonna go apeshit? He's sleeping. Yes. Okay, I guess that's a good place to end. I will save here. Reminds me, I gotta charge my controller anyways, because I'm surprised it didn't die. It gives you a lot of warning. Made some good progress today. Lots of exploration. I killed some, like, minor... Whoa, water bottle. Killed some minor bosses. No major boss. Well, I guess the dragon worm magma man was technically a boss, like a main boss, because it gave you an achievement. That's kind of cool. But thank you for hanging out, everyone. I'm gonna try to stream, I think, probably next Friday night or Saturday night, as well as Sunday, just so I can play a little bit more. It will be a later stream, so I'll probably just like post on Discord whenever I decide to stream, and then go from there. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you all have a good night. Have a good week. Goodbye.